just looking. I mean, we basically have about an hour and 15 minutes until the steaks are ready. So I haven't really shown you guys the steaks. I'll show you in like a video or something, like a picture or something like that. I'll take some pictures with my phone. Nice and firm. What's up? The steaks are hot. Yeah, yeah. Again, so Darren, remember when you were here and we went to the Brewer's Apprentice and I was looking for that Moscow Mule stuff? This is the company that makes them. So I went down to them. We found them while we were out visiting a bunch of farms and stuff. Absolutely brilliant people. That place is amazing. Well, I didn't go there. I went to a different place, but I went right to the brewery. And this is like I said, their most recent one. It's called the Spruce Berry Smash. What can I say? Vodka, raspberry, spruce, and a touch of honey. Like I can get, I can see myself. Budweiser's better. Get out of here. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, guys. I've already washed these bad boys. I picked up some red potatoes. Picked up some red potatoes from one of the local farms there. I washed them this morning. They've been sitting kind of beside me. Okay, I grabbed 6 of them. Just bada bing. If you have a vertical knife block, always put your knives in the slot blade up. Yep, prevents dulling the blade when you pull them out. Zell is speaking volumes of truth there. Volumes of truth. Let me get that brought down a little bit. That's bugging the shit out of me. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh yeah, you gotta have potatoes. We're gonna use these for some mashed potatoes. The reason why we're using red potatoes as opposed to russet potatoes, these guys have a slightly lower starch count. They're a little more waxy. When I do my potatoes, I leave the skins on. Why? Because all the nutritional value in a potato almost all the nutritional value in a potato comes within the skin. Welcome back, Chaos. Okay? Almost all the nutritional value comes within the skin. So all we're going to do is we're just going to try and run a knife through some of these. Try and cut them into approximately the same size pieces. So some of them are just going to kind of get cut into 4. Others are going to get cut into 6. We're going to chuck them in some water for now. I'm not going to bother boiling them just yet. I probably won't boil them for... They're going to boil for probably 20 minutes. Actually, didn't know that about... Yeah, there you go, SJR. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly chuck these guys. We getting our potatoes on. We are fluffy. Who doesn't love carbs? Someone who knows about... Yeah. Man. Definitely skin on, guys. Definitely skin on. Yeah, leave them skins on. We're going to chuck these bad boys in here. Yeah. So I call this potato Darren. And I call this potato Pixel Siren. So, you know, I might as well... I might as well just, you know, kill them off too, right? These are a little large, but you know what? Maybe just that one. There we go. They're all approximately the same size. Potato siren. Oh, yeah, there you go. Potato siren indeed. Here's another little bit. We're going to do some roasted carrots. So, again, another one that came straight from the farm. This is another one I'm going to leave the skins on these. I'm just going to run them under some water just to wash them down a little bit. These guys came, again, right from a farm. These are all this stuff is Alberta, local Alberta stuff. The stuff that The only stuff that's not coming from Alberta is there's a little bit of balsamic. Who would skin carrots? That's heresy. Man, you have no idea how many people are like, peel those carrots. I'm like, I'll peel you. And then people threaten me, then people think I'm like Buffalo Bill-ish. You know what I mean? Skin on. That's it. That's it. Again, this is another thing that we're prepping way ahead of time. We still have so much time, guys. We have so much time. I'm doing what I can to try and time things appropriately so that everything can come out together. I will be using the oven to try and keep things warm. However, the steak doesn't come out of what I call the meat jacuzzi. Which, let me see. Actually, let me just grab this. Look, we're taking this one and we're gonna go for a walk here. Whoop. Come on, baby. Here we go. See how that looks. Does that actually come across? It does. So there it is. So this is my sous vide. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what a sous vide is all about, a sous vide is an immersion circulator that keeps like all the protein in that at a consistent temperature. Come on now. Earthquake. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to keep it at a lower temperature for a long period of time. It's meant for low and slow cooking. The thing with sous vide is because it's so incredibly accurate and such a subtle. You got sucked into Sea of Thieves. That sounds great, Evil Jetty. I'm actually I just picked up the Xbox Game Pass, so I might actually be getting into Sea of Thieves myself, as I hear it's on there. So when you're cutting up carrots, like, you don't want them to be big enough you can fit them in your mouth, right? You bought it last night? Nice. So just try and keep it to similar sizes again.
To the rescue.
What's that?
If you move your phone, I'll put this there, and then you'll have a larger view panel.
Oh, okay, sure.
You'll be able to see better.
All right, hold on. We're doing a quick chat change, a quick chat changeover. Give me 1 sec, guys. Mrs. Wynn to the rescue. She's gonna give me a bigger viewport for. Again, we're gonna cut these into. Oh fuck! This is a big carrot. That's what she said. We're just gonna not lop the end off of this bad boy. I'm actually gonna cut this down a little bit. Holy Christ! Now you don't need to lean over the camera to read it. Yeah, that too. Get rid of that. Old balls. Whoa! Just because my eyesight is not the best, okay? Jesus. Can I have an even bigger chat? Show me a bigger chat. Can we pop out the chat? No, I don't care about chat badges. All right. Twitch is being weird. It's fine. It's probably fine. Again, chopping these bad boys down into something that resembles reasonable. Look how nice these are, by the way. Look how nice those carrots are. Like, come on. Love it. Yeah, aren't these nice? Like, again, everything I've got here, we're just gonna take a little bit off the end. That one's for me. Love the macarons. Beauty. Not there. Okay, we good. And the lechuga. Love the lechuga, man. How do you not cut your fingers cutting carrots? Okay. That's a great question. Let's go over it. Here's my carrot. Yes? Let me pull it back so you can actually see it. Okay, here we go. So, if you're worried about cutting yourself, the first thing you can do, just take a little sliver off the end. Okay? Take that little sliver off the end. Eat it, of course. Good for you. Okay? It's going to let your carrot rest more flat, right? Then you can just cut into it. The other thing, whenever you're cutting anything, my friends, whenever you're cutting anything, seriously, learn the claw. I'm telling you, learn the claw. It's going to save you a whole lot of your fingers. Okay? Rest your knife. All you have to do, put your knife and just rest it, right? Like I can hold this with one finger. It's just resting on what I'm trying to cut. Rest it on there. Put my fingers up against the backside of this knife. Okay? All you have to do, or put your claw down first, and then keep your blade turned away. Rest it up against your fingers. Turn it so it's straight up and down. And then all you have to do is when you're cutting something, push and like push forward and down at the same time. So this is like an 8-inch chef's knife, okay? This is an 8-inch chef's knife. You paid for 8 inches of blade, right? If you paid for 8 inches, use 8 inches. Again, that's what she said, okay? But if you pay for 8 inches, make sure you get your 8 inches. So start at the tip and then just push yourself through. Bada bing! Okay? That's it. Right? Cut. Yeah, wee woo. Okay? That's it. Look how nice these carrots are. Jesus Christ. Like, I totally get start at the tip and then push your way. Yeah, push yourself through. That's right, Ashley. Quote that hard! If you pay for 8 inches, use 8 inches. Yeah, exactly. Okay? Like, try to give yourself, if you're worried about cutting yourself with anything, try and give yourself a flat side to work with. Okay? Then it's so much easier for you to work through. Because it's not going to roll on you. God, these are gorgeous. Look at these carrots, guys. Look at these. Look at them. Once you are fine carrots, you need to get into that guacamole and salsa. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, look at this. All right. Again, equal pieces, right? Something you can. This guy's a little bit big, but it's definitely something I think you could fit in your mouth. Hello. Here's my bowl of carrots. Okay. The carrots are gonna get. Actually, you know what? I wasn't gonna pull this out. I was gonna let you guys get surprised by it. I was gonna surprise you guys with it when I release the YouTube video. But you know what? We're gonna do a little something here. First of all, salt. Okay. I like using white pepper. I find it not quite as harsh. Nice. A little bit of white pepper. Okay. We're going to use just a little hit of olive oil, just a touch, just to coat them a little bit. And then we're going to do something, give them a little toss through here. White pepper's a thing. White pepper is the exact same thing as black pepper, except white pepper. So when you get peppercorns, they actually start off pale, and then you kind of like let them roast in that so that they become black. It really makes the flavor a lot more harsh. Back it up. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out where to put this with the camera. It's like black pepper versus white. White pepper is a lot milder of a flavor. I always use always here's a hint, here's a tip for you guys. I always use white pepper in mashed potatoes. The reason why I use white pepper in mashed potatoes is nobody wants to look into their mashed potatoes and be like, what are all those black flecks in my mashed potatoes? Use white pepper, plus it's a milder flavor. You don't get overwhelmed with pepper. That's my pro tip from me to you. I gotta grab one thing out of the pantry. I didn't think I was gonna use it, but I will. So of course, any sort of respectable, self-respecting Canadian, when when you see a really good deal on maple syrup, you gotta do it, right? If you've never had maple glazed carrots, come to my house, I'll make you some. But so I got this bad boy, my head for scale. This is 2 liters of Canada's finest maple syrup. I can't believe you're pulling that out. Yeah, no. So yeah, 2 liters of maple syrup that came in from Quebec. Again, all Canadian, not necessarily Alberta product here, but it's a Canadian product, so I'm willing to work with it. And now we chug it, right? No, just a little bit of maple syrup on top, my friends. We're gonna do some. This is my super sneaky, like, if I'm trying to impress someone, this is what I do with carrots, especially if I know, again, not an Alberta product, just dillweed. I don't know where it comes from. It's dried. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Here we go. Okay. A heavy dose of dill on here too. Salt. So here we go. Here are our carrots. Bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, dill on carrots. I'm telling you, virus, do it up. Like this is seriously what I do if I'm trying to impress someone. Especially when they don't know. They're like, why are these so sweet and like delicious? Okay. Sounds like beans on toast. Seriously, dude. Okay, I'm gonna start up the oven. We're gonna get the oven started up at 375 Fahrenheit. So again, I'm lucky enough, you can kind of see through this camera over here. We do have a 2-oven system. I'm gonna set my bottom oven to like 100. 150. No, actually, sorry, that's a lie. What? Oh, okay, fair enough. Other way around, she says. Upper oven, we're gonna go to 150, 170. Lower oven, we're gonna go to start, please. Thank you. The lower oven, we're gonna go to 375. For the carrots, super simple, guys. There we go. Baking pan, just your standard cookie sheet. This is a silicone baking mat. It's the same as like using parchment or something like that. These are reusable. Save the planet, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Pour all of this good, juicy deliciousness on there. This is basically ready to go. As soon as the oven is ready, we're good to go. Just gonna set this bad boy aside. Okay. At the same time, I'm actually going to turn on my potatoes. We have just under an hour until the steaks are ready. So when the food, you may feel free to talk about the appliances too. Hey, yeah, I can talk about appliances. It's cool. Are you using freedom measurements? Yes. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. Just while we have a little bit of downtime, guys, I'm actually gonna chop the rest of this bulb of garlic. I friggin' love garlic, and so I'm just gonna hack it up. So when you're chopping up garlic, guys, again, the easiest way to do it, try and just take the bottoms off of it. You can try and take the bottoms off of it as often or in as few pieces as possible. That one's a little bit. Chop that off. We're good there. Again, once you get the bottoms off of it, because the bottoms are super fibrous and not very fun. Hey, there we go. There's the one oven ready. Steak was a lot. The winner's circle is priceless. It's true. I did take the salsa off the stove. Thank you. Okay. Again, the easiest way to work with garlic, my friends. The easiest way to work with garlic. Take it, put it on the cutting board, flat of the knife. Put your knife on it flat. Take the business end of the knife, point it away from you. I can't believe I actually have to tell people this, but you know what? We're going to do it. Take the business end of the knife, the end of the knife that's going to hurt you. Don't point it towards you. This is my belly. I like this belly. I drank a lot of beers to get this belly. So let's point it away from the belly. Again, knife, fingers curled up. Fingers curled up. Thank you. So, instructions unclear, knife now in sealing. Thank you, Pity. Yeah, seriously. Like, all you got to do, take it flat of the knife. You don't even have to hit it that hard. Yeah, just smash it. And then you can always run a knife through it. So many people, like, unless you're working in a restaurant where they're like, oh, we need to make sure that you have a brunoise of garlic, which is like 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch cubes. If you're just trying to chop garlic, like, make your life easy. Make your life easy. Why would I sit here and piss around with trying to peel garlic, which is an absolute nightmare. A nightmare, guys. Right? Instead, I can just smash it and the skins come off so easy. They come off so easy. Making a goddamn sandwich because I'm starving? I'm sorry, Aki. Aki, it's like 11 p.m. for you. Midnight. Eat the garlic whole? What, you want me to eat a clove of garlic? Is that... K-Theory, Chuck... K-Theory, you drop... Alright, K-Theory. Sling me 500 biddies, I'll do it. Or, yeah, shoot me a 5 spot. I'll eat a clove of garlic whole, no problem. I'm not doing it for free, though. That's just asinine. 500 bits, $5 dono, whatever. I'll do it. Okay. To ask my question again, your bourbon is here. How do I go about getting it to you? Matt Hollow, I'll talk with you in DMs. Let's see it. Let me check my account. Fair enough. Okay, I'll leave this one aside just for him. DM me. I shall. It'll be interesting trying to get it across the border, to be honest, because I know that. But we'll see what we can do. Actually, I suppose it's not illegal. I'm leaving this one aside for K-Theory just in case. Guys, if you haven't done so already, if maybe you're new here, maybe you're checking me out for the first time, this is just a special stream that I agreed to do for the Winner's Circle. They've been asking me to cook for a while, and I want to showcase... SGR, thank you for the 500 bits. Well, and there you go. And 2 subs. Okay, fine. Here we go. 1 clove of garlic, my friends. Mrs. Wayne ain't kissing me anytime soon. Ooh. Man, that thing packs a punch. That is super fresh. All right. Okay. Just means I need another drink. Moscow Mule, guys. That's a potent clove of garlic. Like, I know, like, when I bought it from the guy, he said it was super fresh. He's like, this garlic is like fresh. And I was like, okay, that's what I want. I want, like, the freshest of the fresh. And he was not joking. Holy Hannah. All right, quick wipe down to the cutting board, my friends, before we move on. This garlic and shallots just together in a little container. We're going to use that to make a sauce a little bit later. This is going to start boiling up real quick here. These are the potatoes. They're starting to get warm. Anywho, got the thing cranked to max. We're going to get that going. Again, wipe down the knife. Wipe down the cutting board. Another thing that I don't know that people do enough is take care of their knives. So here's a quick how-to on how to take care of your knives. You take your knife, put it down, grab a steel. Like, Maybe Mrs. Wynn is a vampire. It's true. How'd that Helen? Because she would legit choke all the time and miss living with her and her cooking. Nice. Get yourself a steel, guys. Get yourself a knife steel. So many knife blocks come with them, and you go to someone's house and you realize that the steel has never been used. Pardon me. All you have to do, take your knife, put it on just a slight angle, and again, 8 inches, right? Slide it down. Okay? Go down one side, go down the other side. Go down one side, go down the other side. What you're doing here is because your knife is brought to like this razor's edge, or it's supposed to be, obviously, because it's supposed to be brought to like this super fine edge, when you cut into something, basically what you're doing to the knife is you're taking that edge, which kind of sits like this, and most people end up pushing it to one side or the other, right? So instead of being straight and to a point, it kind of curls a little bit. Nobody likes a curl, right? So what you're doing, yeah, I mean, like people do it this way all the time. I used to do it this way. I can't do it like that anymore. I have to do it away from myself. It's habit. But you just kind of get to the point where this is a learned technique. This is something that like instructions unclear. Knife ended up out the window. Nice. Try to sharpen the sponge. Yeah, well, if you okay. Again, take care of your knives. The sharper your knife is, the easier it's going to be on you. Like you're not going to you are so much more likely to cut yourself on a dull knife than a sharp knife. Carrots in the oven, potatoes are starting to come to a boil. Here's another tip. If you want to try and prevent your pots from boiling over, try putting a wooden spoon across the top of them. Usually the wooden spoon will, like if it starts to foam up and that sort of stuff, the wooden spoon will actually start to knock that back down. It's a water tension thing. It doesn't work all the time. I bet you, especially because of how full this pot is, it's still going to end up boiling over at some point. It is what it is. Okay? The good old wooden spoon trick. Aki knows what I'm talking about. Okay.